Hi everyone, welcome back to JDCodebase. In this video, we are going to talk about form handling in JavaScript, focusing on inputs and validation basics. This is a super important because almost every website you use, from login forms to feedback forms, depend on form handling. So why do we need form handling? Well, forms let us collect user input like when you sign up or log in or fill out a search bar. But here is the catch: we do not want to send wrong or incomplete data to the server. That's why validation is important, and JavaScript lets us check the input, give instant feedback, and improve the overall user experience. In short, forms are heart of the interactive web apps. Now, form handling means capturing and processing user input from a form elements. Uh, Now, forms can include different types of input like text, email, password, number, radio buttons, or checkboxes, drop down, or text areas. And with JavaScript, we can easily read values, validate data, and stop wrong submission also. Now let's look now how we can access input values from a form. Let's move to VS Code and see. So this is a simple form with a text input and a button with a submit button. And in JavaScript, I grab this form by its ID by using this ID username. Means form, I just get the document.get element by my form here, and form.add event listener on the submit button. And we just use the e.preventDefault to stop the page from refreshing. And finally, I fetch the username by using this document.get element by ID, which is username, and get the value here and log it into the console user and username. So let's see in a practical way here. Yeah, this is a input field. If I enter JD here and click on the submit, I get user JD here. I get the input value. So now now that we can capture inputs, let's add some basic validation. For example, we want to make sure the username field is not empty. So let's move to VS Code and update our code. So as we get the value here, now if username is a empty field, I just return a alert and please enter a name and just return this. Else, and write the console here and alert form submit successfully. Now let's move to VS in a live and see this. If I enter JD here again and submit, I get form submitted successfully. Okay, no issue, and user is JD. But if I try to submit it blank, I get please enter a name, means I get this alert here. So this way we can prevent user from submitting blank forms here. Now, of course, validation is not about just empty fields. Some common checks value are making sure required fields are not empty, like email, password, or name, age, something else. And check if an email has a correct format, like they include the @gmail.com or not. And password length, maybe ensuring the password meets length requirements or not, and allow only numbers in certain fields like in the age input field, and making sure checkboxes or radio button are selected. So these checks make form more reliable and user friendly. Now, and that is the basic form handling in JavaScript, and we learn how to grab inputs, prevent the default submission, and add simple validation rules. So in the next video, we will explore more advanced validation and even real-time form feedback. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to JDCodebase for more short and practical tutorials. See you in the next one.